The vice chairman of Samsung Electronics, 49, arrived at Seoul Central District Court on a Justice Ministry bus handcuffed and bound with white rope around his dark jacket. Lee was found guilty of bribery, perjury and other charges related to payments Samsung made to Park's secret confidant Choi Soon-sil. In total $8.9 billion $7.9 million, was paid in bribes in return for favors including government support for Lee's hereditary succession at the group after his father was left bedridden by a heart attack in 2014, the court found. Lee had denied the charges, but presiding Judge Kim Jin-dong said, he offered bribes in response to strong demands by the president. 4 other top Samsung executives were also convicted, with 2 jailed for up to 4 years, and the other pair given suspended terms. Samsung is by far the biggest of the chaebols, as the family-controlled conglomerates that dominate Asia's 4th largest economy are known, with its revenues equivalent to around a fifth of the country's GDP. But while the economy is still growing, frustrations have mounted over inequality, and the demonstrators who mounted giant candlelit protests against Park last year also targeted Lee and other chaebol chiefs. Minimum sentence. The verdict could add impetus to new President Moon Jae-in's campaign pledges of chaebol reform. In a rare statement on a court case, the presidential Blue House said, "We hope that the ruling will serve to encourage the cutting of collusive ties between politicians and businesses, which have hampered social progress." Chaebols have long had murky connections with political authorities in South Korea, and past trials of their leaders have often ended with light or suspended sentences, with courts citing their contributions to the economy. Lee's father Lee Kun-hee was convicted of tax and other offenses in 2008, receiving a suspended sentence. But Lee's sentence is the longest ever handed to a sitting chaebol controller, said Chung Sun-sup, the head of corporate analysis firm. Ruling family, Lee has been Samsung's de facto leader since his father fell ill, and the sentence leaves the conglomerate facing an extended vacuum at its highest level, but analysts differ on its impact. Analyst Chung said major chaebol decisions on large-scale acquisitions or investments are often endorsed by the patriarch of a ruling family, and with Lee in prison the firm may move more slowly than before. But Jeffrey Kane, the author of a forthcoming book on the group, said, Samsung will not be doomed without Jae Lee. It's up to the specialists to make their own decisions. Credit rating agency Fitch said it did not expect the conviction to significantly disrupt the day-to-day operations of Samsung Electronics or negatively affect its A+/stable credit profile. But Fitch warned, it could increase longer-term business risks by delaying necessary strategic decisions and major investment plans. Samsung Electronics has a strong management team currently in place, led by its 3 co-CEOs, it said in a statement. This team has delivered superior performance and will endeavor to lead our operations without disruptions from what it called the ongoing legal process. Samsung Electronics shares closed % down on Friday after the verdict. The convictions suggest that ousted head of state Park, who is in custody and faces 18 counts including coercion, abuse of power and bribery at her trial with Choi, is likely to be found guilty. Park has denied all wrongdoing and blamed Choi for abusing their friendship.